So the end of the week is here. I've came down to a place that I love, Plaza Victoria. It's not really a plaza, it's a roundabout with bars and everything around it. It's absolutely heaving in here. In fact, I couldn't get a table outside, which is somewhat annoying. So I'm drinking inside, watching Barca Real Madrid. It's actually Real Madrid Barca. Real Madrid are at home. It's half time and it's 0-0, 0-0. But a very, very good game. Very, very good game. End-to-end stuff. This is a bit of a throwback. Look at these guys back here. Oh, here we go. They've emptied the bins on the back. They still do that in the UK? I don't think they do. Health and safety. Oh, they'd have a field day on that. It's Saturday, 6 o'clock in the evening. I've decided to try and get a nicer picture of the ships that are in at the moment. We have 2 cruise ships and there's 2 military ships there. I don't know whether we've gone to war, and nobody tells me anything. So it's not the most pleasant of evenings, hence the attire. I'm going to take a walk down to the marina and then along the main road to a shopping centre, Le Moyer. So I should be able to get a picture from the front of the ships and the back of the ships. It is a bit of a hike. I may resort to public transport, or because I don't know what buses run down there and where they go and how regularly they run, I may end up jumping into a cab. Ooh. No expense spared for these videos. I should say that Hannah, Harry and Maria are off to the park. Again, not a particularly nice night for it, but we've been cooped up all day waiting for the weather to break, and it's decided it's just not going to do it. So we're biting the bullet and going out, even if it is in separate directions. So this is what we're aiming for. These boats down here, I don't know whether you can make them out. It's a bit grey down there, and the warship is grey, but behind it you have the 2 cruise ships. It's possible there's 3 of them down there, because the one this side is ginormous. It's the Ida Nova. It's one of the biggest ships that comes to visit Las Palmas, and it's normally twice the size of any other ship. So maybe there are 3 ships down there. Let's go and have a look-see. I'm on my way down, and just this building here, very, very nice. Military. Plenty of military buildings going on here, and they're all pretty fancy, I must say. There's no shortage of money when it comes to defending the realm. Going back to military, this whole block is military, including the building under the big Spanish flag there. I think in about 55 minutes they'll be lowering the flag for the evening, and you'll have all the Air Force staff there out on parade saluting. Not exactly changing the guard, but still very nice. So it's this entire block is one military building. This building behind me is medical, where all the servicemen go to say they've got flat feet, try and get the weekend off. Yeah, the building behind is a little fancier, and I believe the officers live there. Very nice. And it looks like a typical, what I would class as a typical Spanish looking building. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to walk around this way. We're cutting down from the Paseo de Chill, the top road, down towards the marina now, and you have to go through this little green to cross the road into a park, and there's some sculptures here. It's a sculpture of a giraffe and a naked lady. I don't know what the significance of this is. I believe it's to do with grace. I'm just coming into view now. Look at these. I've got Lassie and her brother here. There's the sculptures, and there's Lassie. Very nice. I'm at a dog park by the looks of it. Well, I don't know what the sound's going to be like here, but this is very nice as well. Random water features throughout the city. We're surrounded by seawater, so I guess water's not expensive here, unless it's drinking water, which I doubt. Very pretty. Okay, well, I'm off to cut through this park across the road. Need to pay attention because they drive like lunatics here. Here we go. Here we go. Well, I made it, and now I'm in the park. There's normally something going on here, and it looks like today is no exception. One thing I like about this park as well is they have a little cafe, so you can sit, listen to some music, kids can play, and you can get a crafty coffee or beer if you're really lucky. Very nice. Now the highlight of the park. Oh, look at that. They've always got swans here all year round. And you see some turtles and fish in that water. It's lovely. Some swans. Hello, fella. Hello, mate. Nice. They're here all year round, really, so very nice. And right behind it is the Hotel Santa Catalina, which is, I think, one of the oldest hotels on the island. Here we are, the Santa Catalina Hotel. It's just had a major refurbishment, so all the windows now are double glazed, I believe. The balconies are enclosed. It's very plush. A beautiful hotel. And it looks like there's been some refurbishment right opposite. In this place has been closed down for ages. It's a plaza, and on Sunday mornings they have traditional music and dancing in the square. I'm going to just poke my nose in here and have a look-see. But this is the front of the hotel. It is very nice. And it's nice that it's not just palm trees here. They have a selection of all the trees. Isn't that grand? Hotel Santa Catalina. Beautiful. And they have this big open area in front. One day I'll have the money to spend a night there. Not today. Okay, I'm nearly at the marina. It's taken me, it's 19 degrees. I know that sounds hot, but it's not. It's overcast, there's no sun, so it's not as hot as you might think 19 degrees is. But it's 21 minutes past 6. It's taken me about 21 minutes to get here. Right just here is an open air club. I'm not a fan of that one actually. I've only ever been there once and it was so packed. It still felt like you were indoors. It was hot and sweaty and oh, horrible. Now this fancy building behind me, with amazing views over the harbour, is the police station. Maria and I went there with Hannah and Harry a couple of weeks ago to get Hannah's ID so that we'd be able to travel. Very fancy inside. And between the police and there is this little tunnel, which is where I'm going now, which will take me to the marina. If you've ever seen any of my other videos, you know that I quite often go to a park where they do running. This is the far end of that, the other end of the running track. You'll see now. It's very, very long. These people are as keen as mustard. Now here we go, we're walking through the tunnel, that close to the road. And they don't drive slow down here. It's not wide enough for two people. So if anybody comes towards me, I guess I'm walking in the road. Here we go. And now we're in Marina.